Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today my voice doesn't want to cooperate. I don't really know why not. I just filmed a video doing this look and explaining why I've been away for a while. If you were interested if you're interested to see me do my makeup, then you can go and watch that. I will link it for you guys. Today I have the update for my 𝓮𝓼 palette. It has been 2 months working on my 𝓮𝓼 palette. If you have not seen the intro, I will link that for you guys. This year I am working on a quad. This is a quad from 𝓯𝓪𝓬𝓮. I have stuck it in a different palette because I don't like the packaging of that palette. It like double folds over. It's not practical. So I've put it in this palette. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you what my shadows used to look like, what mine looked like 2 months ago. That's what I mean to say. And here is what they look like today. So I will show them a little bit more to the side. Maybe that's easy. So we can put a picture up next to it. I don't really see a whole lot of difference, maybe except for the shimmer that has kind of worn down at the bottom. And I also feel like I've flattened it right there, but other than that, there's like a minimum pan expansion here, very, very slightly pan expansion there, not really anything here. I have not been using this a whole lot. I even forgot to tally how many uses. Like, I still record what I put on my eyes every single day, so I could like go around and count that. I think overall I've used these shadows about 5 or 6 times. That's in 2 months time. I know I've used the shimmer the most. I have been trying to incorporate that in many different looks because I feel like that is one that I could definitely finish. The other ones I've just been used sporadically, so not a lot of use. I have found that using this in my outer corner, it works. Like, this is a complete look all over the lid, although it's a little bit dark for me right now, so I use it as first transition shade, second transition in the outer corner, all over the lid. If I do this look, I feel like I'm missing something. It is very orange, but also like pale. Like, I'm missing depth. I have done the orange look, but with a dark brown in the outer corner. So this in my outer corner, crease, this kind of on the lid, and then topped with the shimmer. I don't really love the combination of dark brown and orange, I have found. It gives me more depth, so that is good. But I just don't really feel the vibe of orange and dark brown. And also, I have noticed that this orange is like pinky orange, like cool toned orange, and I'm more into warm tones. Like what I have on today, love it. This is a bit much for like office days, but I like these types of tones, and I kind of miss that in this quad. I am, however, still convinced that I can finish this shadow, and that I could also definitely finish that shadow, but it would take me a little bit longer. It's still a good quad. I am leaving to go on holiday in a while. Maybe as you're seeing this, I've already been there, or I am there. I don't know. I think I will bring these shadows with me because they're easy to travel with, and that gives me something to use if I want to even put makeup on my face, because I doubt it, but you know what, it's always nice to have something. And other than that, I think I'll just have to play around with how else I can use this, because I just know that using it as the quad, just as a quad, I'm not going to get my uses out of it because I don't love the look that it gives me. Which is crazy because I have had this for a while and I loved it. So I don't really know what changed. But I just looked at myself while I was wearing it and I was like, I'm not feeling this. I am not feeling this. So something's got to change. And that is all that I have for you guys. I'm really sorry. Like, I was hoping it was going to be amazing banging progress, especially after 2 months, but this is just what it is. I also don't really want to force myself to like wear something that I don't really enjoy as much. So we're not doing that. I'm gonna see how this works out. I might pull in like other shadows to use with it. I don't know, say something like this. It's very shimmery, it's very intense, but I could use that orange on the lid, like opposed to the pink that is on my lid right now. I could do that orange and I think that would make a nice look as well. So I'm just gonna have to play around with this. Last week I actually used it together with my Colourpop Shrek palette, that orange, and that also was very nice. I did like dark green and then light green and then this on the lid and then the orange in the inner corner. That was also really nice. So I'm just gonna have to be more creative to see in what ways I can use those shadows and find some ways to kind of start loving it more than I am as it is like on its own. So okay, that will be all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.